Soon, Prison Island. Soon. Yeah, soon. Hello there, everybody. This is CwapTheNintendin here, and welcome back to Let's Play Xenoblade Chronicles. So, last time, we arrived here at the Bionic's Leg, while it was raining, mind you. Sorry about that. And we arrived here at the Imperial Capital, Alchemoth, but Shulk and his friends were arrested because reasons. So today, we're going to figure out what the heck is going on here, but first, why don't we talk about this to our party members here. We never had any contact with the High Antiqua before. Perhaps they're being cautious just as we would. Pretty interesting theory, I must say, indeed. What does the theory of the Heropon have to show us indeed? Shulk, you know how to worry. Bird people not bad. Well, I'll definitely take your word for it, Ricky. How about you, Shalala? The ones who came to meet Melia were also wearing those masks. What in the world is going on? Yeah, that's what I'm trying to know too, man. So, yeah. Hello, Mr. Crazyhead. What is all this? How could they treat us like this? That Melia chick. You sure we can really trust her, right? Well, Shulk did say Melia would never let us down like a million times, so yeah. Anyway, all you have to do is talk to him once so you can move on.
You are to be interrogated by the Divine Seer. Stand back.
Alvis! What are you doing here?
I see. So that is why you are here.
Is Melia okay? We didn't mean to cause her any trouble.
Rest assured, she is fine. The real reason you have been detained is not because you are outsiders.
You don't mean...
Yes. The Monado. You see, the High Antiqua and the Monado go back many years. Millennia, in fact.
Ah.
Leave everything to me. I shall see to it that you are not held for long. We cannot have the saviors of Her Highness treated as criminals now, can we? Free these people. I shall take responsibility for their actions whilst inside the capital. They are now guests of the Imperial family.
Sir!
I am required to report to His Majesty. Otherwise, I would escort you around the capital. Use this room at your leisure. You are free to roam the city or stay here and rest. Farewell.
Hold on, Alvis. I need to ask you...
Be patient. I know what it is you wish to ask. Do not fear. You will learn when the time is right.
The life of the rich. So where are we going?
Anywhere but here. I'm bored of this stuffy room.
Okay then.
Ricky, find Melly for Shulk.
Ricky, wait.
Your Eminence.
What God want?
If you're after Alvis, he's gone.
What? Where did he go?
What happened?
We received an SOS from a small squadron repairing a transporter at Erith Sea, but the transmission was interrupted, and we have lost all contact with the squadron.
Sounds like they need our help.
Shulk and Ricky go help. Ricky and friends help people in trouble.
Of course. We're happy to help.
But you're outsiders.
Soldier man, not worry. Hereupon Ricky is here to save the day.
It is most appreciated. We need all the help we can get.
In these troubled times, we ask the mighty hereupon to take care of things. Alright, so in all seriousness though, we have saved the worker. Obviously we have to, well, save him. We have to go to Hovering Reef number 4, and we haven't been there yet, so you know what? Exploration! Actually, it is required exploration because, well, it's a story quest, and we can't simply ignore a story quest now, can we? But we can ignore it for the time being. Because, well, exploration. We're here in a new area, so we might as well explore. Oh, and by the way, remember this for later. Anyway, as you can pretty much tell, Alchemoth is huge. Well, obviously it's a Xenoblade location. Obviously it's gonna be freaking huge. But here's the other thing, and I probably won't touch upon this until a little bit later on. But Alchemoth is indeed big, but there is something wrong with it. I'll go into more detail as we keep on exploring here, because, well, I don't want to grab all the quests here quite yet. There is going to be time for side questing later on, but for now, we gotta explore around the place. So, Alchemoth is the capital of what you would say, the High Antia, because, well, the High Antia is, well, living here. Can't say anything more than that. But, we have the shop right here. I want to take care of that later on. Because, well, for one particular reason, actually, it actually has art books for Melia, and Melia is not with us as of right now, so yeah, we're gonna take care of that later on down the road. So anyway, going down this really cool escalator, I had to say, like, going down escalators in this place is really freaking cool. Who needs to skip travel? We have freaking escalators. Escalators, as one Patrick would indeed say. Jarrell, recently someone has been conducting unapproved research. We always need the approval of the Ministry of Records or Research. But that's not to say I will escape the Ministry's wrath to find out. Even though I have nothing to do with it, I'll be under Huh. Kinda strange that I can't talk. But as we're going along here, you want to make note of that huge structure over there. That is because, well, if you decide to go over there, you will indeed discover the Fountain of Hope. It's a landmark. And this, unfortunately, brings up a sort of problem with Alchemoth that most people do indeed have. It's the fact that, well, Alchemoth is huge. Well, that's kind of a given at this point. You've been playing like over 20 hours of the game at this point. You would expect, like, a place to have tons of landmarks and all that stuff. But here's the thing. Alchemoth is huge, but it doesn't really have that much in the way of landmarks. I mean, Melia freaking discovered the main entrance, the Imperial Palace. The Imperial Palace, the Ascension Hall. I mean, heck, we ourselves discovered the freaking White Wing Palace, as, you know, the quote-unquote prison would call it. By the way, we need 5 star drops for the long way ahead. And yes, Alchemoth has its own collectopedia. And, ooh, Specialist. What is that all about? Well, that is not the achievements. Hello? That is not the freaking achievements. What is that for? Before I go on my crazy tangent about why Alchemoth isn't really the best thing for a world. Ooh, fully developed one skill branch. Okay, so before I go onward here, someone has maxed out their skill tree. Who is it? It's Rhine. Okay. So I'm gonna switch him over to Diligence. Shulko is almost maxed out his. Ricky's not even close. Dunban's almost. Charlotte's almost, and okay. I'm not gonna do skillings quite yet though, but anyway. Yeah, Alchemoth doesn't really have that much in the way of freaking landmarks. As you can see right there, we only have, well, 2 landmarks on the ground floor, or 3 of them on the ground floor. The main entrance, the Fountain of Hope, and the Fountain of Eternity. while Imperial Palace and Ascension Hall are on the first floor, and White Wing Palace is on the second floor. And yeah, believe it or not, that's almost every landmark in Alchemath, yeah. Despite being a big place, Alchemath is not really the best in the world for, you know, landmarks. And, considering what I just heard... Huh. Okay, I thought someone was intruding. Considering the fact that, well, there are indeed walkways up on the first floor, you would expect there to be more landmarks, but no, it's not the case, apparently. So, yeah, Alchemath is kind of stupid in the way of landmarks, but still, it's pretty, you know. It's a pretty location. I'm not gonna knock it for, you know, not having as much landmarks as any other place. I mean, heck, Aerith Sea has more landmarks. Well, that's kind of a given, considering Aerith Sea's size. But, you know, I just wish Alchemath would have, like, more in the way of landmarks, just saying. Like, if freaking Xenoblade Chronicles 3D doesn't even have it, then I know we're pretty much screwed as a species. But anyway, enough about, you know, Alchemath not having any more landmarks than it should. We have... Wait. What? Who? Who was the asshole? Oh. Aerith Anzal, okay. So even at level 41, they're still, like, freaking accepting our challenges. Like, challenge accepted. But anyway, where do we need to go in order to get to Hovering Reef number 4? Well, you need to head over to the left right here, and you'll discover Hovering Reef number 3. Or Hovering Reef 3. They don't have the number symbol on them. That's kind of dumb. But, well, actually, it's not really that dumb, but you get what I mean. What is this? Oh, we got another Flavel Andos right here, so, yeah, if that vision is to be believed, we do indeed need 6 pieces of sturdy armor. So, yeah, we're gonna need to beat this thing, so I'm gonna be right back when eventually beat this thing down. And would you look at that, that's sturdy armor piece number 2. It's coming along very nicely, actually. But anyway, enough about that. Why don't we just keep on going up here? And if the light is any indication, we're going to be heading to a pretty interesting location. This is, well, Hovering Reef 4. This is where we need to go. But beyond that, we have sort of a lighthouse right here. It doesn't look like a lighthouse, but trust me, it actually is. So, over here you're going to find the Seraph Lighthouse. Oh, the achievement Globetrotter. I believe we get that for discovering... Yeah, we discovered 80 landmarks. Nice. Very nice indeed. So, we have this lighthouse keeper right here, and we might as well get quests from him, because obviously, whenever we get to a new area, there's gonna be a generic quest involved. So, Monster Quest number 1 has us dealing with Platychromars. What is it? And I should have probably cut this out. Monster Quest 2 has us taking care of Chromars. Okay. And finally, we have our challenge quest for Aerith Sea. We have to defeat Flabbergasted Jerome. Nice name. So, we have to remember that Flabbergasted Jerome is indeed on the Hovering Reef 5. So, we're definitely going to have to remember that for later. Now watch me not do it. But anyway, up here you're going to find more generic quests up here. And I believe she has 3. Actually, I think she does. Here. So we have collect quest number 1. And yeah, we already have the Helm coin purses that we need for that. Now all we need for collect quest 1 else is, well, Doomsday Poppies. And according to that one thing that I got when we entered Aerith Sea for the first time, we already have one of them. Collect quest 2. Collect quest 2 is kind of weird. In a sense, right here, because Collect Quest 2 has us taking care of things that, well, we can't get to yet. Yeah, it's kind of awkward like that, but hey, at least, we got it. So we might as well get him while we're here. I mean, why not? But anyway, let's get some more item orbs right here. Got a sea berry. I think we're gonna need that for later. Okay. It's another white tail. They both really fluffy. Ricky want to use them as pillows. That's true, technically. You can use them for any pillows you want. But anyway, about the sea berries, we're gonna need them for later. But anyway, Alchemist Citizen, what do you have? The worker finally came to fix the transporter, but he went to go get some ether crystals and never came back. You can get the crystal deposit from behind a lighthouse. Do you think you could go and take a look for me? Yes, we can. Yes, we can indeed. So, by going behind a lighthouse, we can see that there's indeed another transporter right there. You can technically see the transporters from, like, the circles on the map. So, yeah, it goes down there, actually. So, let's go! Alright, so hovering reef 5. This is where technically Flabbergasted Jerome is, but if you look around, it doesn't look like he's here. Like, you can try to target the enemies, but he's not here. So, the only option is to go down there. Ooh. Yep, you'll need to go down there in order to hunt Flabbergasted Jerome. But we're not going to take care of that right now. We're going to take care of that later on. Of course. Now, if this is any indication, I think this is... No, that's not it, actually. We're going to have to wait until that later on. Alright, hovering reef 6. Now, here's one of the monsters we need to hunt for a quest. The Melazal Chromar, and as you can see, there are plenty of Chromars around here. So, you might as well go ahead and take out the Flavolandos, because, well, sturdy armors. My yes! Alright. 3 for 3. Well, that's certainly a thing that happened. And now, get ready to feel my yes! So basically think of Chromars as stronger Ignas. Yeah, they have those, like, blade things that they hold with their 2 arms or something, or 2 hands, or whatever you want to call it. They're weapons. That's what you want to call them. Yeah. So soon finished, Ricky says. Haha. We got a chip talent from that, okay. So, I do think we need to hunt the Palti Chromar, if I'm not mistaken. So, yeah, I'm gonna be right back as soon as I take care of these guys. Yep, definitely needed to freaking hunt that thing. Alright, so now here's the point where we're starting to get actual level 3 crystals right away. So, yeah, that's pretty good. Alright, here's the thing that you'll want to look out for. Now, I'm gonna switch out my party. Whatever you do, do not have Shulk in the party before you take on this thing. Or at least after you take on this thing. Well, you'll see later. Well, you'll see a bit later on. But here we have the Ether Crystal Deposits. And it looks like these defensive Chromars are taking it over. So you know what? It's crashing time. Ryan seems to always say that whenever he's about to demonstrate a new art or something. Alright, so let's tear him up. Alright, let's see. Hammer beat. Woolly slash. And Ricky's not part of the chain attack. Okay. Sword drive. Boom, baby. Alright, no escape, baby. And, Gale Slash. Nice. Got it in one chain attack hit. And, oh, right. I think Ricky used bedtime. Obviously. Yep. Apparently the AI is just that good with freaking, using bedtime as the AI. I think I might as well switch that part out. Just so that I won't have to freaking not accept that anymore. And, oh, yeah, these defensive Chromars have the ability to inflict Art Seal, which I don't think it's the status we ran into actually yet. Melia has the ability to inflict it, but yeah, Basically, Art Seal is just that. It seals your arts, so you can't use them for a limited amount of time. So you'll want to watch out for that when taking care of the defensive Chromarks. Alright, come on, chain attack, chance time, baby! Alright, so... I'm counting on Dunban to have his talent art right here. Alright. Come on. Yes! Dunks! Against the what? We do the thing! What in the butt? Bam! Yes. Yes, Ricky, don't mess up. Alright, Sneaky. Nice. That was really lucky, actually. I got him in the chain. I got the thing in the chain attack, so that's cool. But anyway, I should probably explain about Ryan, actually, speaking of him. One thing that I didn't mention about Ryan's weapon is that it's a unique weapon. It holds a break gem, which means the auto attack will have a chance of inflicting break onto the enemy. So, yeah, that's particularly good for Ryan, because if he breaks the enemy, then he can just wild down immediately. So, yeah, that's pretty awesome. Another thing about Art Seal that I didn't mention, actually, is, well, the fact that, well, talent arts aren't sealed by it. So, I was able to use, like, you know, wild taunt right away instead of, you know, just waiting on it or something like that. But anyway, we got these treasure chests right here. We got pretty Chromar crystals, so that's good. Oh, another thing, it is an ether crystal deposit. I mean, why not? We might as well mine it while we're at it. Ooh, sounds like we got a rare one indeed. And, ooh, sound effects. They're things. Ooh. Alright, enough stalling right there. Why don't we, actually, let me switch over to Dunban, actually. Now that I think about it, what should I do? Oh yeah, I was gonna switch out Ricky's bedtime art for another thing. Alright, so what should I switch it to? Gonna switch out bedtime for... Yeah, why not? Ooh! Wait a minute. We got a new art here. Ricky's gonna do it, so Ricky still wanted to show it off. I'm gonna switch it. Alrighty, you heard right, folks. Ricky saved the day.
Are you that?
In fact, he's so proud of it, he can't even hide beyond the grass. Things could have turned out really nasty if you hadn't come. I'm out to fix the transporter now. See you around. Well, that part of the story is done.
And that is the extent of my discussions with the Homs that accompanied Melia here.
I still cannot believe it. How could a Telethia have grown to such power?
And what is your conclusion, Seer?
That the Telethia were able to gain such power due to the high levels of ether in the region. In other words, our ether protection is weakening.
And so it begins. The resurrection of the Bionis. What of the Monado?
I cannot see. My sight is hindered. However...
Speak, Seer.
It is not certain that the Monado will bring about our destruction. While my sight is hindered, I have seen a slither of light. Is your Majesty not aware of this light as well?
Are you referring to Melia?
And the young man, Shulk.
Could it be that the boy is trustworthy after all? Kallian, we are on the cusp of a significant moment. The investiture ceremony must take place as soon as possible.
Your Majesty, since the ministries are already in agreement, we may be able to bypass some of the formalities.
Indeed. But she must still earn the blessing of the people.
Might I suggest the trial of the tomb?
First Consort, such a ritual has not been conducted for generations.
We have simply not had a need for it until now. And I feel she is more than equal to the challenge.
Mother, the tomb is dangerous. Our records show that many potential successors lost their lives performing the ritual.
That child fought and beat the Telethia. It is my belief that she is more than strong enough. Besides, if it was revealed that she avoided such a responsibility, her reputation among the people would be irreparably damaged.
I must protest.
No, the first consort is right. There is much risk, but the rewards are greater. It would seal the people's love for her. Summon Melia. Her thoughts must be heard.
I accept. If I am to lead the High Entia despite my mixed heritage, if I am to succeed the throne, then I accept what must be done.
I expect nothing less of my successor. The path to greatness is fraught with danger. This shall be your statement to Bionis.
Yes, Your Majesty.
You are not fit to be Empress. Not now, not ever.
Looks like we got them out of a scrape.
Shulk, Ricky tired. Ricky sleeping castle now.
Good idea. Let's head back to the capital.
The sooner the better.
Well, we got him out of a scrape, as they say. So, why don't we head back to, well, Alchemath? Because, well, we have skip travel. And yes, skip traveling. They freaking went all the way from Arid Sea to Alchemath by walking. They didn't just teleport. They freaking walked. Oh, come on! Stop, Rain! Okay. What is up with that? Like, seriously, what is even up with the fact that rain continues to be a thing? Thank you very much. I don't get it. But what I do get is this palace attendant here. Are you going to grant the Hereupon rest?
Yes.
Wow, I sounded so evil when I said that. Okay. Alright, so yes, feel free to welcome to rest. Let's rest. And cause damage into percentage.
Everyone's gathered outside.
How come we didn't get invited?
It looks like some kind of ceremony.
My loyal and beloved subjects, Saurian Antiqua speaks. I have been your emperor for little more than 20 years. But today, I stand before you in celebration.
So that's the High Entia Emperor,
Saurian Antiqua.
I will remain your emperor for years to come. But now is the time to announce my successor. May I introduce your crown princess?
And there's the lady herself.
Melia Antiqua.
It's her. She's a princess.
Took you long enough?
Her silver spoon accent was a clue. But royalty?
My daughter, Melia Antiqua, will depart immediately to face the tomb. She will seek the approval of our ancestors and become your crown princess.
The people are fickle. No mask can hide that girl's contaminated blood.
First Consort, all the pieces are in place. Say the word and the captive Homs shall be no more.
The savage who discovers fire remains a savage. Disappointed or not, His Highness will turn a blind eye to their fate. And their removal will deprive Melia of some powerful allies.
As you say.
Mother?
We continue to endure the contamination of our bloodline by perpetuating this wretched tradition of a High Entia First Consort and a Homs Second Consort. For how long must I suffer these Homs? Do your duty, Tyrea.
As you wish.
That mask. Melia.
I don't doubt that was Melia. But why the mask?
I don't know. But she's different from the other Hyentia.
How do you mean?
Melly not like other bird people. Melly like Hom friends.
You might be right. But there are things at play here we can't understand.
Wait a minute! Oi! You'll give our Homs a heart attack shouting like that?
We've got no time to lose. Melia needs our help.
Again? You had another vision, didn't you?
What did you see?
Out with it already!
Excuse me. We ordered room service an hour ago.
I'm afraid you've already eaten your last meal.
So before Heropon can bash some heads, I might as well tell you why you shouldn't have Shulk in the party. The Scout Entia that we're fighting here are considered people at Bionis. The Monado cannot, well, hurt people at Bionis. So therefore, the Monado will only do like 1 damage every single time. So, yeah, don't have Shulk in the party. But anyway, Ricky's new art is called Tantrum. It inflicts breaks, so finally he has a break art of sorts. So now you can use that to topple things and... Oh, right. Yeah, these Entia, they can do chain attacks. Yeah. So why am I not freaking using arts, man? I should be freaking doing things. All right. So yeah, these high Entia right here, they can do chain attacks. So be very careful. Also, I am way too freaking high leveled right now for us to even be considered them a challenge. But we got a chain attack going here, so why don't we just do it? Ricky Sneaky. Hero Dun Dun! Alright, and oh, I can do my thing again. Born in a world of what? Against the what? We choose to what? Blossom what? Alright. And there's no choice what I'm gonna be doing. Sword Drive, baby! And oh wait, we only have 1 left. I thought for a second that we only had like 1 left, and okay. Alright. Another chain attack chance time goal. Alright, Steel Strike. Might as well topple him for no reason. Yeah, right time. And that's all she wrote.
Who are these guys?
Shulk. These are Inquisitors.
What is this?
More of them!
Wait. This is His Highness Callian, brother to Her Highness Melia.
Melia's brother?
Do not concern yourself, Your Highness. The matter appears to have been resolved.
Seer Alvis?
I foresaw the danger. I rushed here, but seem to have missed the fun.
They do not look like mere thieves.
I am presuming they are Inquisitors of the Bionite Order. A group of assassins long devoted to the Imperial family.
Ridiculous. The Bionite Order are a mere...
myth. The Order existed before records began. I, like many others, believed they had long since died out. Yet here they are before us.
Is Father aware of this?
I suspect he knows very little. He may not even be aware of their existence. They live amongst the shadows, never revealing their true faces.
But that does not explain why they would attack these people. Wait, could that have been... No, there's no way.
Callian, Melia is in danger. She'll be killed at an altar if we don't find her soon.
Killed? How can you be so sure?
Shulk and I share the same gift.
Another seer? Which would mean that you can see the future?
That's why we have to find her. Now.
Your Highness, as agreed, you will face the ritual alone.
I thank you for escorting me.
We wish you a safe return. As history has proven, all those who stake claim to the throne without merit will spend eternity as fallen spirits.
I must prove my worth as the next ruler, and I am no less prepared to sacrifice my life than those that have fallen before me.
Most wise, Your Highness. Watch your back, Your Highness.
Unacceptable. Those who enter the tomb must do so alone. Her life, or death, is in the hands of fate. Those not worthy of the throne are exactly that.
You can't seriously think that. This is your sister. This is Melia.
Easy, Rhine.
But Dunban!
This ritual holds a special significance. It is wrong for us to interfere.
I don't like it.
But am I right in saying that the rules of this ritual affect only High Entia? And if some strange Homs happen to get involved, it wouldn't cause a problem? Or is there some rule that prohibits Homs from entering the tomb?
No, I suppose not.
Then look at it this way. I don't need to know how big a deal this ritual is to your people. What I do know is that your sister's life is at stake. Cut us a break, and we'll save her.
Who are you?
My name is Dunban. I'm sort of the protector of this Mechon-bashing band of Homs.
Dunban. I know you. At the Battle of Sword Valley, you held back an entire wave of Mechon with the Monado.
You know a lot about a battle you never showed up to.
My apologies. We do not concern ourselves with the wars of others, be it against the Mechon or otherwise.
I was only joking. You had your reasons. I can see that with all these defense systems, you don't really need to fight.
Then it is decided. You can reach the tomb by transporter from the center gate. Her Highness has already entered. Shulk, you should hurry.
Well, with Melia in danger, there's only one thing that we have to do. Side quests! Okay, so the High Entia tomb contains a boss fight that I do not like. And considering my level right now, I'm perfectly fine with taking it on, but I just want to probably get these side quests out of the way so we can get story going on over there, because trust me, what's coming up in the story, you'll definitely want to not skip for, side quests and stuff. So, with all that being said, we're only going to have, one side questing video. I don't really plan on taking on too many side quests here for right now, because Alchemoth it is indeed full of side quests for you to do. But I'm only going to take care of certain ones that are pretty easy to do. And, well, yeah, I'm only going to take care of the certain ones that I really want to do. So, with all that being said, obviously, we're going to stop things here. Soon. Anyway, next time on Let's Play Xenoblade Chronicles, we are going to, well, do some side quests around Alchema to prepare ourselves for the High Entia tomb. See you guys on the next time. Thank you for watching, and goodbye.